We're live. Hello, everyone, and shout out to each and every one of you. And thank you guys so much for tuning into your girl Siren on the Siren Speak show. And a special thanks and shout out to each and every one of you who come in and give the video a big old fat thumbs up. I really, truly appreciate you. Yes, I do. Y'all, first of all, Mercury retrograde is kicking my little arse, okay? I am so ready and not ready for the world, all right? For those of you who are participating in my Zoom meeting tonight, y'all, please excusez-moi, because I don't know why I'm sitting over there all this time. First, I thought it was for 8 o'clock, and I'm just sitting there like, why nobody ain't here? You know? And next thing I know, I'm like, oh, it went out at 8:30. It's supposed to be 8:30, y'all. I thought I set it up for 8 o'clock, but I set it up for 8:30. So I'll be seeing y'all. Please, for those of you who are to partake in this, check your emails because, oh yeah, please excuse me. These lights got me running. Check your emails because that's where the Zoom info went. Okay, please check your emails. All right, that's where the Zoom info went, y'all. Oh my God, I'm telling you, these lights, once they come on between that and the makeup, honey, it's over. So anywho, y'all, today we are going to be talking about relationships, okay? Because too many of you want to, discuss relationships, and we really don't discuss relationships too much over here. But I feel when it comes to karmic partners and when it comes to those who are destined, okay, we need to be able to recognize our karmic partners versus those who are destined. Meaning, if they are destined, it means they come with a life lesson for you. Okay, they come with a life lesson for you. So there's something that you will learn from the experience with said person. Okay, but some people come in your life to help you to grow. Some people come in your life to help you stay stuck. You are going to have to strengthen yourself, your aura, to where you can use the appropriate discernment to know when somebody is in your life to help you grow and when somebody is in your life to keep you stuck. Okay, they're kind of like handlers, for these other entities and beings that are trying to keep you, going in circles. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know how it go, okay? So we're going to talk about how to recognize, all right, those who are karmic. Some of them, some people are here, y'all, who have no soul. They're empty as far as a soul. They were created specifically for the third dimension, specifically to be a seat filler, okay, to be a time filler, specifically to be at the red light, okay, so it can give you a driving experience. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people who are seat fillers can be programmed to come into your life just to keep you stuck. Okay, meaning it could be a sugar daddy. A sugar daddy can be a seat filler, right? Or a sugar mama for my men. They can be a seat filler. You think, oh, okay, he in my life, he buying me bag after bag, he paying all my bills and this. But what are you getting? All you're getting is a whole bunch of bags, a whole bunch of material stuff. He don't want you to work. He don't want you to start a business. He don't want you to do anything. He just wants you to chill. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go to the gym if you want to go. But he doesn't want you to do anything to better yourself. He feels threatened by your success. And a lot of men will keep you busy shopping so that you cannot be busy to enhance yourself, to, uplift yourself and ascend in any way, shape, or form. So you got to be very careful because this third dimension is very tricky. It's a very tricky and very disrespectful dimension if you can experience that way. Okay. So some of these people, when they come into your life, you guys, they can come as Prince Charming. Right. And for my men, they can come as just Miss, she got it. She a baddie, they can come as many different characters in your life, but you are going to have to know how to recognize them. OK, one of the ways you can tell if you're with a seat filler, you guys, is look at your life after being with them for 1 year. And honestly, I say 1 year, giving it a long time. I will honestly say 6 months. If after 6 months of being with somebody, you don't see where you've elevated in life in any way, shape, or form, okay? For example, an example of elevation. ever since you met this person, maybe they have introduced you to somebody who was able to open a door for you at another company, you know what I'm saying, and get a better or higher paying position. It doesn't always mean this person is coming in your life, dropping bags in your life, but anybody who come in your life should be able to bring some sort of shift, some sort of ascension, some sort of level up in your life. Right? It shouldn't take that long for you to see any type of change when it comes to this person. So if you've been with somebody for over 6 months and you cannot see where your life has changed, and I'm talking, it's up to you what you consider change. If you feel like, well, I've had more orgasms in the last 6 months than I had in the last 5 years. If you feel like that's a level up, then kudos for you. You'll know what the level up is because it's going to be different for each and every one of us. Okay. Whatever you consider is the level up is what that level up is going to be. Okay. So you want to see, you guys, what does this person have to offer? And I tell you guys a lot, especially those of you who are in our Love is Love tier of Patreon. We talk a lot about these type of connections, deeper, conversations about connections and things of that nature. So when you are getting into these relationships, you need to know, you guys, I always tell you, you need to know how to interview. I always say a credit card company is not going to give you a $300 credit card without doing a full-on investigation. We want a full and thorough credit check. We want to know how you spend your money. We want to know how you've been living for the last 5 years. We want to know, they want to know everything. So when it comes to connecting with people, you guys need to ask deeper questions and stop being so on the surface or allowing them to tell you what they want you to know. You got to know what you want to know. Do you know the information that you need to feel secure in moving forward with somebody? Have you taken the time to say, you know what? I need to know his name. I need to know what his relationship is like with his mother. I need to know if he has a baby mother. What is the relationship like with that? I need to know what is his relationship like with his father and his siblings. I need to know, has he ever been arrested? I need to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're asking such mundane questions on these dates. And when we first get to know somebody, we're asking such simple, mundane questions. And guys, we need to ask deeper and heavier questions. You need to know these people that you are bringing into your life. Now, when it comes to those who don't have a soul, listen, they're going to tell you stuff like, oh, I don't really, mess with my mom like that. You're not going to get too much about a family history. Okay. Or either their family history is going to be so traumatic that it's like they don't have a relationship or connection with the mother or father, or the connection that they have with them is very traumatic. Okay. To where you don't really see like a sincere or loving connection with the parents. And I'm not saying everybody who got beef with their parents don't have a soul. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is these people have no history because they were created specifically for this dimension, specifically for this time. So another way you can recognize these people is updates. They're always on the latest trend. It's like when they update IG, these people get an update too. Okay. They always have the latest phones. They always have the latest apps. They always on the latest thing. Ask them something about history or something that happened in the past and see if they can have a conversation about that. Usually, if it's not programmed in the topic of the month or topic of the day, they usually don't want to talk about it. All they talk about is things that are current and up to date. Okay. They want to, partake in a lot of, virtual type of things. That's what makes them, happy. They may tend to stay on social media, heavy. These people are just like, they're not the type to go and be like, okay, let's go get some food and cook. You know what I'm saying? Or make an old school meal or things. They love fast food, you guys, because they don't like food with substance. Like, we need food with substance. You know what I'm saying? We need food that has energy, ashe connected to it. These people don't need that type of stuff. They will go tear some fast food up all day, every day. They don't care if you ever cook, right? So when you have somebody who, and if you do cook, they really don't appreciate it. Not that you can't cook, but they just don't really appreciate a home cooked meal. They love artificial women, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a guy, they love artificial things. These women, they love artificial things. You know, they probably got this done and got that done and got this nip and got this tuck and with them lashes all the way out, you know, and all type of things. It's just like it doesn't feel wholesome. When you have a soul, you can recognize when there is something off with somebody. And typically, if we take the time, we can recognize a lot of times that there's something off with them. But these people are programmed to say all the right things. Okay, they are programmed to what you like and they're programmed to your weak spots. Okay, they automatically know, not that they're aware of this, but they know your weak spots. They know where you're soft at. They know what they can get away with. And these people are sent to your life majority of the time, because it's not random that you will come in contact with one of these seat fillers. Okay, the majority of the time, these people are sent into your life to woo you, to sweep you off your feet, to do whatever it takes to keep you going that way instead of this way. Okay, so we got to be careful, you guys, when it comes to who it is that we are connecting to. Now, when it comes to the form or the act of intimacy with these people, this is just Siren speaking on the Siren Speak show. Okay, everything that I am saying is just my opinion. It is not a fact. It has not been proven. And I am not saying that you should listen to what I have to say. And if you do listen to what I have to say, take it as entertainment only. Okay. Now, when you are intimate with these people, being that they don't have a soul, I believe that their lower region, their root chakra, is filled with a lot of, let's say, radiation. Okay, which can then lead to fibroids in the woman who's intimate with this seat filler. It can lead to fibroids. It can lead to uterine, the big C in the uterus. You know how many women I talk to nowadays that have either been scheduled for or have already had a hysterectomy? What is happening here? Okay. It can lead to a lot of discomfort when it comes to that cycle. It can lead to odor, it can lead to a lot of trauma in that region. And for my men, it will drain you of your count, okay? And it will drain you eventually of your ability to even build up enough blood, because we have too many men on that Cialis and too many men on them pills that they got to force it up. And they don't understand why. Like, they damn near 40 something and having to take these pills. Like, really? In your late 30s, they have boys in their 20s that are taking these pills to get, excited. And it's just crazy. But when you think about it, you have perhaps been plugging your little sword into all of these programs. Okay, these are programs that you guys are being intimate with. They are not real people with souls. These are programs. Now, typically, when you come in contact with one of these programmed people, it will be a connection where usually there's no children involved. Okay, no kids that are involved. I, don't know if these people are able to, create, recreate. I don't know, but from what I was shown, from what I was able to see, that they are able to, release, okay, and have a child with, okay, a person who is a human and a person who has a soul. Now, this is Siren speaking. Hello. This is Siren speaking on the Siren Speak show. Everything that I am telling you is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? So, allegedly, when these people are created, okay, especially the male ones that are created, a lot of them are created to procreate or to recreate with a female, okay, who has a soul. And that being will then make a baby with this female. So now the non DNA, the non soul, is now recreating with a soul baby. So the spirit that will be introduced into that baby is how we can get another NPC born into the world. Yes, some of us have given birth to NPCs. This is how allegedly they are able to continue to come back and back because they need more bodies, more bodies, more bodies. So they are using, allegedly, they may be using science to see how it is that we can get more and more and more of these NPCs out here, okay, in this world. When you go outside to the grocery store, there's a possibility that at least 40% of the people around you are NPCs. At least 40%. They're just seat fillers. They're just time people. When you walk out of that store and get in your car, those people will probably disappear into thin air. I've seen it. Okay? Disappear into thin air. So when you are with somebody, that's why I say you want to ask the right questions. It's not whatever type of food you like, whatever type of soda you like, whatever type of meat you like. It's not that, y'all. You have to really get in. You got to interview these mofos because you need to know who it is that you're coming in contact with and who it is that you're laying up with. Okay, you got to ask some deep down questions, some things that, hey, so what was your grandma's best food? What was her best meal? What did you like most? Do you remember your great grandma? Was she, were you around or were you born when she was here? Ask them some deep questions. Dang, man, you going back, you going deep. Nah, man, I don't really remember much about my grandma. I don't really remember much about. Why you don't remember nothing? I'm telling y'all, these are the questions, these are the answers y'all gonna hear them say. And you're gonna be like, oh, Siren, girl. And y'all gonna be around here moving forward now in your God and Goddess frequency. You're gonna be like, child, I went on a date with an NPC. I done went out and had dinner with an NPC. I know that was an NPC. For real. These people are seat fillers, you guys. They're out here. They are your neighbors. They are introducing themselves to you because they are a program in the matrix to come and to distort your reality, to come and to distract you from your path. A lot of times they will get you pregnant to distract you from your path, to keep you going that way instead of that way. A lot of times they will come to you and they will, put it on you, especially my men. This is why a lot of us, as you can see with men nowadays, we have more men leaning towards, the rainbow flag now. These men, because the women that they've been, a lot of them have been, remember they used to say it's 10 women to every one man? No. It was probably one woman to every one man, but it was 9 NPCs because they create a lot of them in the woman. Oh, the feminine, they create, I'm pretty sure they got them on an assembly line, dropping them like they hot, okay? And this is why a lot of our men are not interested, in the actual woman, because these NPCs are programs that they do all of these tricks and stuff, anything to keep that man excited. But when he get with a actual woman with a soul, he don't know how to respond to that energy because, see, these NPCs, they don't care. Y'all seen them on IG within the last couple of years. Y'all seen them come through. They all about that, what they call them, IG models and stuff like that. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. And a lot of us women fell for it. We was all intimidated by these things. Because they on there with their new bag. They over in Dubai. They over in Costa Rica. They over in Jamaica. Now I'm going to go to New York. Oh, my God, I just left Chicago. Oh, my God, I'm going to go to New Zealand, y'all. We saw them. We couldn't connect with them. We were watching, looking like, what the? Something ain't right. And then we had all of the entertainment folk walking around with them. Come on now. They gave all of them one. Y'all heard Cat Williams said, you get your nice rainbow bright. Okay, we finna give you this lump sum of money, and here's your nice rainbow bright. So it was crazy. And not all of them, I'm saying that these beings are multiple races. They are all races. Don't think, oh, it's just a specific. No, they are all races. Now, on the low, I think they created in China. Allegedly. Okay. I think China's sending that stuff over here because, China is over there with all that technology. China is way more advanced. You know what I'm saying? I think China was setting us up and sending all them folk, over here and out into the world as an experiment. And, that's how they was able to spy on us. That's how they was able to get all the tea. Because these programs that they're sending to us is recording all of our data by plugging themselves into us through intimate acts, okay, and emotional connections. Some of these programs was your bestie. Some of these programs was your coworker, your supervisor. They're all over. Okay. So let's get this message, you guys. All right. Let me go ahead and get in this message. I just want you guys to be on the lookout, y'all. I want y'all to do more than just, get out, especially when it comes to dating. I want y'all to pay attention. Pay attention to these NPCs. I have a personal experience with these things, honey. I've seen them. Okay. I've seen them in the form of lovers. I've seen them in the form, most recently, in the form of clients, people who come and want to work with me, but they don't want no healing. These people want zero healing. Weird. Okay. Weird AF. All right. So we're going to get the numbers for today. Shout out to y'all. Hey, Crystal. Shout out to you. Hey, Anisha. Hey, Anisha. Anisha, I was trying to call you, child. I could not get through, honey. But check your email. I sent that link to one of your email address. You guys know I am not on social media, okay? I am not on social media anymore, only on YouTube. I did put the link to my vlogging channel out here, y'all, in the description box of this. So for those of you who want to, stay on top of what your girl is up to, I would strongly suggest y'all go over there and subscribe to the vlogging channel. It's called Siren Nicole. And yeah, we discuss all of this. Y'all, I be talking about it. I ain't gonna lie. I be talking about it. But anywho, also, before we get into the message, you guys, don't forget to constantly check spiritualcandies.com. I am updating the site. Okay, we have spiritual baths that come. So it's the bath and it's the body. No. Yes, it's the body wash and the body scrub. It's a combo now. It just comes that way because a lot of people doing the body wash, but they're not doing the scrub. So now we have the body wash and the body scrub. Okay. We also have the spiritual baths. We have the body oil. And then we have the consultations, you guys. Very, very, very necessary for you guys to get a consultation as often or as frequently as you can to get the information, okay, that you need. Right? The information that you need to know about yourself. Don't forget, we also have Patreon where we go deep in conversations. You guys, we're going to be talking about the upcoming August energies. Patreon is just a whole nother level of knowledge. And over on Patreon, the information that you guys get is information to help you to ascend. It helps to awaken you. Okay. So yeah, go over to spiritualcandies.com, you guys, and rack up on any of the things that you may possibly need to get us through these energies. And we will understand just a little bit more, about life, when we do the work. Okay. Again, since I'm not on social media, that's why I'm trying to come live over here a little bit more. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, y'all better catch me while I'm live. Otherwise, I'm going to be getting a business line. Okay. So you guys will be able to call Spiritual Candies, right? And leave a message. I will not have anybody answering that phone right now. I may eventually get a secretary, or I may hire AI to answer the dang on call. Okay. I might hire AI to answer the call, but you can leave a message there. Or you guys can also email me, spiritualcandies@yahoo.com for now. I'm going to be updating that address because I have an actual business address. It'll be like info@spiritualcandies or support@spiritualcandies. That I just have to set it up. I haven't done that yet. I'll be doing that this weekend. So I will have all of that in the description box below, you guys. Okay. So whenever you see these lives, I will have that information. For those of you who are waiting on the blood type seminar, we're going to do that right after this. So y'all just be patient with me. Okay. Hey, Janice. Hey, y'all. Hello, hello. Mercury bringing all y'all of ours, honey. Listen, retrograde. Ooh, you say it's been so much happening over, but I'm punching through, but I will get updated on everything with you. Okay. Yes, just email me. Email me your phone number. Okay. Just email it to me. And I'll definitely reach out. Okay. So, all right, we're talking about relationships and how to recognize these NPCs, y'all, because they out here. I'm telling you now, they filling your womb up with all type of radiation, all type of stuff, y'all. Okay, all type of stuff, bringing or inserting trauma and inserting programs. Okay, and this is why quite a few women are having. This could be why. Okay, remember, this is just for entertainment purposes only. I'm not trying to treat or diagnose anybody. I am not a doctor. But I am a comedian and I'm just giving y'all some good jokes, right? So this could be why a lot of women are having, issues when it comes to the stomach. And as far as men as well, a lot of us think that it's happening just through the food and things of that nature. I do strongly believe that there is an attack, okay, on the stomach because, the stomach is also a brain. It's either the first or the second brain, okay? So we have the feminine brain, we have the masculine brain. So with that attack, you guys, as we're intimate with these NPCs, they are inserting programs, okay, frequencies inside of the body, which will then program our insides to have to go into fight mode, as well as to also have to try to get rid of these energies. But sometimes these programs can override our natural, body. And this is when we start to, have heavy cycles and have issues. Sometimes it could be odor, sometimes it could be UTIs. It can be so many different things that we can experience, in that womb area, you guys. And like I said, pay attention if you're somebody who you're very sensitive right now when it comes to food. Maybe you're very sensitive after you eat, you feel nauseous, or you just don't have an appetite the way you used to. We're going through a lot of ascension to rid the body of a lot of these programs that have been attached to us. Okay. So, what we need to do, you guys, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to you introducing yourself to people, pay attention. Do they really want love? Okay. Are these people really affectionate? A lot of them, it's hard for them to be affectionate because it's hard to program them with actual feelings, so they don't tend to be as affectionate as a real human. You can know a real human because when you look in their eyes, that's another thing. Look into their eyes, honey, and see what it is that you can see when it comes to them. You got to be proactive and you got to take steps, you guys. You're going to have to protect and shield yourself to know when these people are approaching you. They're being gracious. They, can be like a little giving you what it is that you want. They can have like a lot of high energy or low energy. They are attracted to those of us who are very positive. They are attracted to those of us who have that abundant mindset. They are attracted to those of us who are very gracious, those of us who have a very high frequency. So for those of you who are, you're working on yourself, you're doing things to, really increase your vibration, really trying your best. And if you feel like whatever you're trying is not working, is not really giving you what it is that you want, get your arse a black walnut bath. I done told y'all, get them. Every time you think of, I forgot him. Get them out the way. You guys really need to do what you need to do. You're going to have to take the steps to cut these cords. Okay. And, make sure that you are freeing yourself from these energies, you guys. We have programs going on up in the dang on womb. Okay. Up in the us. Okay. And for my men, up in that area, y'all know, I don't see why somebody in their 30s should have to take Cialis. I think that's what they call it, right? Cialis or something like that. Why should men have to be taking these things, y'all, at such a young age? It's crazy. So you're plugging into, some bad energy. there's a lot that these beings are sent to do. They are sent to take advantage of your inner knowing, to stop you. They're sent to trigger it's like the insert of the programs that they put is sent in the stomach to turn off your intuition, those gut feelings. Okay. They're sent to throw you off of being grounded. So a lot of you will probably need to do some grounding work, you guys. And definitely pay attention to how you feel, okay? Because you're not going to trust your intuition. You're probably going to stop dreaming. That's not normal to not dream, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all right now. You should always be dreaming. Your subconscious should always be active, whether you are asleep or whether you are awake, okay? But these beings are being sent to us, you guys. And right now, I feel like they're being programmed to marry. Okay. A lot of them were programmed to marry, but a lot of them now are being programmed, like their program is being rebooted or updated or something to marry. So pay attention to anyone who, is talking a lot of marriage because they want to, they think you want to hear that talk, honey. Pay attention to what's not being said. If they say, oh, I'm ready to get married, let's get married. I'm just ready to get married. Let's go ahead and get married. Pay attention to why they want to get married. Okay. Why is it that you want to get married? I don't understand that. Okay. Right. Or either so quick, or why do you want to marry me? What about me? It makes you want to marry me. Like, ask some deep questions, y'all, because that's how you're going to know when you're entertaining a real partner versus a program. Okay. You said I meant to say LOL, but yes, I will email you. I have a new number. Okay. Janice, you say, I've been having a lot of stomach issues. Oh, yeah, you got to release them, baby. You're going to have to release. That's all them programs that have been inserted. You know what I'm saying? They've been inserting programs in us, y'all. I'm telling you. And I am telling you. They've been inserting programs, okay, right? In the stomach, up through, the uterus. I'm saying that, up through the uterus. Into the stomach to reprogram, okay, and to distort the original program of the solar plexus and the sacral and the root chakra to slow down the spinning of these chakras. Yes. Okay. Now, remember, you guys, I am just merely somebody coming on here speaking my mind. Nothing I am saying is fact. Okay, y'all, please take everything that I'm telling y'all for entertainment. I am just coming on here to have something to do on a Tuesday. Y'all think I don't got to say that? Yes, I do. A lot of you, yes. Okay, let me see what else you said. You said I need to get back on my journey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, y'all do. Hey, Jen. Hey. Yes, you need to get back on your journey. Okay. I think I did a reboot. Okay. A reboot camp. Y'all, but we might need to do a reboot camp. I don't know. I'm going to see. Okay. Because a lot of us are trying to get back on our journey, y'all. You just got to think about the way your life was when you was on your journey. How was your life when you was on your journey? These people couldn't access you and they got mad. These people got pissed off when y'all was healing yourself. They could not stand it because they could not access you. You was getting everything you want. Everything was falling in alignment. Okay. And they're going to come and they're going to do everything that they can. This is when they're going to send these programs to you so that these programs can knock off your frequency. Boop, 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 knock you back down. Okay, so pay attention to any stomach issues, y'all. If you're very sensitive to food, okay, as we go through this shift, you guys, all of these programs are trying to break them. So your body is trying to break down all of these programs that have been inserted in you. Okay. Let me see. A lot of you, there's a lot of time you need right now to heal. Honestly. A lot of you have a lot of programs, okay, that you need to, how you need to go through your phone and you need to delete apps when you don't have any more storage. That's how a lot of you are. A lot of you have no more space in your body for these constant programs that are constantly, spreading viruses within you, okay, meaning low frequencies within you. It's starting to affect your stomach. Okay. It's starting to affect what you eat, how you hold food, things of that nature, your appetite, all of that. It's because you need to go in and you need to delete some of them apps. You need to do some black walnut baths for these people. You're holding on to too much. There's no more space. There's no more space. You cannot increase the storage. God and the universe is saying, nope, we're not increasing no storage. No more storage. You need to delete what does not serve you. So we're all being forced at this time to step into a higher position, to step into awareness. We're all being forced to take accountability for our own life. Okay. You need solid friendships, y'all. You got to surround yourself with solid friendships, with authentic friendships, okay? You got to stop surrounding yourself with people who are on that sarcasm type of friendship, on that sorry, not sorry type of stuff, okay? Y'all need to get out of these connections with these folk, okay? Because these people, unfortunately, it's like sitting in a house with 50 microwaves and all of them are on. Just look at all of these people as a microwave, okay? And they are literally just killing you. That's honestly what's going on. But we have not been able to see that. We have been, turning the other cheek when it comes to this, all right? A lot of you, some of y'all nervous. Some of you is messing with your stomach, but some of you is messing with your nerves. Okay, you're starting to maybe experience some anxiety, or maybe you're starting to worry a lot. Maybe you're starting to second guess yourself. Maybe you're starting to not really take a chance in life. You just like hesitant. You're thinking too much about it. For whatever reason, it's slowing you down from taking action. A lot of you are not taking action. You're thinking about a lot of things, but you're not manifesting anything. Okay. You used to be that type of person that would go for it, that would set yourself a goal, and you just like, all right, let me get to it. Let's go. How I'm going to create this? How am I about to manifest this? What am I going to do? But a lot of you, it's pulling you back. I see a lot of you being very tired, like your energy, oh my goodness, is very low. Like you don't have enough energy to get up and do much. You really, truly don't. This is because you have too many people you have too many programs, okay, in your frequency. Just too many programs in your frequency, and it is affecting your health. Your B12 might be low, your vitamin B, your vitamin D, okay, might be low. Just when I say energy is low, it's like taking a nap and waking up and taking another nap, okay? Like really, really low energy and just no motivation, no inspiration. It's just like, I'll do it tomorrow. Some of you need to take a break from social media. And when I say take a break from social media, some of you need to really take a break from social media. Social media is just feeding off of a lot of people. That's what I want to say. One day we'll do a video on social media, but I don't want to get too deep in social media. But some of you need to take a break for it, or take a break from it, because it's distorting your inspiration. It's like, also when it comes to your phones, okay? Some of you, if y'all using Chat GPT, I am not a fan, okay, of Chat GPT. Okay, I'm not the biggest person of Chat GPT. Think for yourself, y'all. Remember back in the day when we wanted to know something? You know what I'm saying? Like, really think for yourself. I feel like AI is coming in and it's just taking over with everything. You got to go back to doing some things. Like, you got to really learn how to exercise your brain. You got to keep thinking on your own. You got to stop letting Chat GPT and let AI and let Siri, listen, y'all got to let them things do what it is that they do for other folk. But you already got smart houses, smartphones, smart cars, smart watch, smart TV. This is too much energy, too much artificial energy around you. And then if you're dealing with one of these NPCs, that's more artificial energy around you. And this is why you're feeling drained, because you have no natural ashe around you. Okay, you have no natural energy around you, so you don't have no energy that's feeding you. You only have energy around you that's pulling from you, constantly just pulling from you, pulling from you. Nothing is uplifting you or nothing is putting into you. You're just surrounded by a whole bunch of energy that's taking away from you. Some of y'all need to move, okay? Some of y'all need to relocate. You need to move. Some of y'all need to leave either a career or a job or move. And some of you need to get out of a relationship. Some of you are in a relationship that's just keeping you stuck. When I say stuck, listen, ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. This person is secretly, possibly secretly in competition with you. It's almost like a fake it till you make it. Like, maybe they're hoping that you're going, or maybe you make more money than them, or maybe they in the relationship because you make good money, or maybe they're in the relationship because you halving on the bills with them. Some of you, this person is a fake it till you make it. They spend all their money, at the mall. They spend all their money on retail therapy. Or some of you, okay, because I'm trying to see how this applies to a relationship. Some of you, the person that you are with, like, if you wasn't with this person, you would probably be investing your money. You would probably have property or investments. But this person is in your life, draining you, making you irresponsible with your money, making you, shop. You know what I'm saying? You shop when you're bored. You shop when you're happy. Everything you see, you finna go online. You finna order it. Amazon coming to your house 6-7 times a day. Come on, y'all. Remember, Amazon used to come to your house maybe here and there, but now Amazon is coming to your house. You got 5 different trucks. Okay, with each of them got an item on it, pulling up to your house. So this entity, or this energy that is attached to you, is causing you to be irresponsible with your money. It's causing you to hoard. You're just buying a whole bunch of nothing that has zero value once you buy it. A lot of y'all get this stuff from Amazon. You open it, you look at it, and you set it to the side. Don't even use it no more. Maybe use it that one time, but we're not ordering things that we need. We're just ordering, oh, that look cute. Just really ordering things like that. A lot of you, this energy, this NPC that's connected to you, argue with you a lot because they need to keep you in the energy of, like, they're trying to mess with your self-esteem or not feeling worthy, or they're trying to keep you stressed. Like, when they argue with you all the time, I'm talking about petty stuff. These arguments be so petty, and also they come off as a little disrespectful. They are really trying to hurt, your frequency. They're trying to keep you vibrating low to really mess with your self-esteem. Some of them, they say something about either your family. They say something about, maybe your children. Maybe you have children with somebody else other than them, and they bring a lot of trauma in your life when it comes to your children. They're not supportive when it comes to your children, or they're not supportive when it comes to any kids. Even if they have kids with you, I see this person as not contributing. It's like they're literally trying to drain you. Just really not being there. Maybe they could be there financially, but emotionally, I just see no contribution. Some of you want to get pregnant, but you can't because this person is an NPC, and this person is not an NPC that was created to make babies. You have some of them that are just, they're blank shooters. The experience is just really a program. Okay. And then you have some of them that they put a little bit of C-mans, okay, into them so that they can get you, pregnant. But one of y'all are with a NPC that cannot make babies, and this is frustrating you because maybe you want to be pregnant. Maybe you want to have a child. Maybe this person wasn't there during the birth of your child, and this creates a lot of stress for you. Some of you, this NPC is sitting in your life to take away your dreams. You're not dreaming. And again, you're not listening to your intuition. This NPC has been sent in your life, and I really feel like this NPC, when they sleep next to you, something can access your dreams. Something can access your mind and your thoughts while you sleep. Some of these NPCs is literally like you're like a database, and when you go to sleep, the program plugs into you and it takes, okay, all of your ideas, all of your creativity. This is why you're not motivated. You're not motivated at all right now. You're not inspired. You're not trying to create anything. You just like going with the flow when you used to be very, creative. You used to, want to do things, do your hair, fix yourself up, fix your house up, nice car, go make that money, go get that bread, go, make plans and create this. And I want to do this next. I want to do, like, you had a lot that you wanted to do, but lately you have not been wanting to do any of that. This energy is literally plugging into your emotions, is plugging into your dreams, is separating you from your intuition. You are very forgetful. You walk in the room and be like, I don't even know what room I'm in. I don't even know why I'm in. Forgetting your keys, losing your keys, coming out of the store, can't find your car. Like, just a lot of forgetful energy. And it's getting stronger. It's getting stronger. It's like this NPC is plugging into you, and it is like, you know how it is when you get a phone, right? And you know how they do transfer, right? They transfer everything from that phone and it's now into the new phone. So it's like this NPC is plugging into you, and it is taking all of your memory, all of your energy, all of your creativity. It's taking all of the information from you and pulling it into itself. And there is a big, I'm pretty sure, system that is pulling all of this information. Whoever is the creator of these NPCs out here. Okay. Some of us, y'all, you haven't seen anything good happen to you. This NPC is plugged into you, and it is taking all of your good luck. All of your, like, you used to get things that would happen to you. Maybe you wasn't somebody that always used to have, but you used to get things. It wasn't nothing for you to get a new job, or, it wasn't nothing for you to get a new sofa or a new bedroom set, or it wasn't nothing for you. Once you put your mind to it, you used to get it. But now it's like all of your luck, all of your resources. It was nothing for you to get a decent position at a job or a promotion. It was nothing for you to just get what you wanted. You used to want things. And it's like when you wanted something, you was that go get it. You was like, all right, I'm finna make this happen. But this person has been draining all of your abundance, all of your resources, all of your good luck. Like, everything that was supposed to come to you is not coming to you anymore. You feeling like stuck. You feeling like it's hard for money to come by. It's hard for, things to come by. Some of you, y'all used to look cute. When I say you used to be very stylish, very edgy, like you used to make effort with yourself. You haven't been doing that. It's draining even the way you present yourself. Like, you just like, you probably used to keep your hair done, nails done, everything did, but now you just like, It's just a lack of input in yourself. This person here, this particular NPC right here is a player. This NPC right